Hey guys, Laz here, and this upload is going to be on the hold on, I'm looking, the 29th of July. So this is the day before the banner shows up. Now I want to do a summoning video because I've saved up a bunch of orbs for this, but I don't think it'll be at the start of the banner. It might be towards the end. I don't know. I'll figure that out when it happens. But yeah, I've been told that there is a mythic banner, and I could just see the title. I'm already a little bit excited. I want to see what they did with Hell. Just Oh,
I am hell, and I rule over death.
damn.
Every death.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I can't recall, at least not correctly, if her weapon is the same as it was when you fought her as a boss. I know her skills are definitely different. Let me take a look real fast. But while I'm looking, what we can do is talk about it. So Hell's Reaper, basically, it's a miracle effect built into the weapon, which is pretty sick, all things considered. And like, okay, that's once per combat, So that's basically, if you don't one-shot her soon, then that's you're boned. you're boned as far as I can tell. You're pretty much boned. Hold on, I want to see if she's on here. She is not on here actually. I'm okay. I'm gonna see this. So let me check what she's got. If I'm correct, her weapon should be the same. Hell's Reaper. Okay. Yeah, no, it's the same as far as I can tell. But they gave her different skills than what I expected, which is pretty neat. Of course, Luna damage, plus it's cooldown -1 cooldown. This encounter is pretty good. Well, when I mean pretty good, I mean like I don't mean like oh it's mediocre. No, it's great. But considering her kit, yeah, no, it's pretty great. Guard bearing, we saw that on Summer Ingrid, who I just summoned a few days ago, which is pretty cool. And an inevitable death. Jesus. So it's like Surtur's C skill, instead of visible debuffs, it is in combat. Which my personal opinion is pretty good. It's pretty strong. Stronger than visible. But you have the two together and then they happen to be near each other. They happen to be near each other and then near the opponent or adjacent to them even. That's -4 visible and -8 in -4 in combat, which is pretty neat. I forgot how much I love the music. Oh. Oh Jesus. Okay. So here's a thing that goes on with most units. In the English dubbing, they just do a generic grunt. In Japanese, they'll say something. They'll say a phrase, a short phrase. This is the first time, as far as I can tell, that English dub they say a phrase in the attacking thing, not the special art, just a normal attack. Here's your miracle thing going up there. There you go.
I am death itself.
It's just kind of badass how she's just like, yeah, here are my minions. Let me raise my arms up. Let's do this. Let's see who's coming with her though. Bjorn, Ike, Tiki, normal, Air, Roy, Corn, Vizier, damn. Oh, That one I want from merch. So just something Layla and Edelgard. Okay. So what was my rating on his banner? Green is insane. You've got, from what I can tell, two Aether. Um, I wanna make sure I'm correct. Two Aether Rays, one Great Unit. The Great Unit is Edelgard because she's just insane. Her kit is bullshit. And then you've got Hel, who's the main star. Pretty powerful as she is. Thracier is great on Astro Season because if you're doing defense at Thracier, there you go. Altina is in a league of her own when it comes to flying sword units. If I wanted to argue generally, in my opinion, she would be tied with Ashnard, who is a Grail unit. Black Knight just got dethroned as, in my opinion, the optimal Grail unit. And then we got Fjorm and Legendary Ike, who are still good for free-to-play guides, or free-to-play related things. So, if you want more merges or you want fodder from both of them, there you go. Or if you're following, like, let's say Phoenix Masters free-to-play guys, for example, you need a Legendary Ike. There you go. Legendary Ike's pretty good. Fallen Corn, or Corrin, I keep saying Corn out of instinct. Fallen Corrin is pretty good. Air is great. Light Mythic. Layla is good for life and death 4 fodder, in my opinion. And then, I forgot her name. Fiora. Okay, Fiora. I don't know what else you want. Fiora is something. But yeah. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty hyped for this, but I've actually saved up because there's a few units I want. One is Edelgard because I never got her. I want more Altina merges because that'll be great for me. And I just like her as a character. Even though she only appeared like one art piece in an actual game. I could basically, if you want my opinion, I'm mostly going for red and green. That's just me though, because red has stuff I want. Green is powerful as it is. It's very powerful. The units altogether are pretty decent. I'd say this is a pretty good legendary banner or mythic banner. But finally, Hel. Hel got in finally after, I don't know, they do this right after the chapter where you finally fight Freya. Yeah. So if you follow me on Instagram, you notice I went through a name change a couple of times. One of them was Freya. Yes, I am a Freya simp. Deal with it. I kind of just like the lore in Norse about Freya and Freyr. But then how they designed Freya and Heroes as a unit, she's bullshit. Just look at her weapon. She's fucking bullshit. And then when you look at her art, she is top tier waifu, regardless if she transforms into a goat. Hell, that goat could be fluffy for all I know. That goat could be fucking adorable. Freya is best villain waifu. Like, in Fire Emblem, we have the occasional female villains. In my opinion, my favorite, my personal best one to go for. Yes, I am a Freya simp. Deal with it, like I said earlier. Anyways, sorry for the short video. I didn't want to go too long because as of this recording, it is about, like 2:03 or something like that. It's pretty late. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got for now. What, were you expecting a normal outro? Alright, see you guys. I'm done. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed.